ladies and gentlemen, Francis Atwoli is portraying a bad picture as a leader not only in the Republic of Kenya, but again in Africa and worldwide. Remember that Francis Atwoli is the Secretary General of COTU, and when it comes to the welfare of the people, he must come out and fully represent the people. Today, I was watching a video of Francis Atwoli coming out to tell Kenyans that William Ruto is doing good. William Ruto's narrative is good for the country. I want to ask a simple question. This was the same man who came out going around across the Republic of Kenya, telling Kenyans that the narrative of William Ruto was bad. This is just simple conmanship, because he is the Secretary General of COTU, and COTU represents the people, and the welfare of the people must be fully represented. Atwoli seems like he has forgotten whatever he must do, or rather, when it comes to certain issues, he must come out to represent the people when it comes to the meetings of the government. For example, this Atwoli came out saying that when it comes to the issue of NHIF, William Ruto was squandering and misappropriating the NHIF fund, that he was the one who was planning to steal the NHIF fund, that he was the one who was coming out to say no to that NHIF fund. But as we speak, Atwoli has come out to accept all the kind of suggestions of William Ruto, and by the way, he's coming out to support William Ruto in everything. I want you to watch Francis Atwoli. You will be shocked, because whatever he's just saying is just simply conmanship that this man is continuing to spread, and whatever he's telling us is simply lies. And we cannot come out and follow Francis Atwoli blindly, because there is the same man who came out kusema kwamba watu wakate miti sugoi. There is the same man now bowing before William Ruto as if is defending certain secret interest, that he believes that in any case is going to reject William Ruto's government, is going to face the consequence and repercussions, but simply is showing a kind of man who doesn't have a stand. And in any case, he's not going to support the government of William Ruto, then he's going to lose certain secrets that he understands going to benefit his interest. So I want you just to listen carefully, watch whatever Francis Atwoli is saying.
But when it comes to our continent, that is why I still repeat, and I insist, we must accept the way we are. I can hardly go outside there and stand on a podium and start blaming African governments, because this is the nature of an African. Even currently, people are crying, oh, the cost of living, oh, things have gone up, what have you, we voted for this government and we didn't. But better William Samoei Ruto, he was clear when he was campaigning. He told you, wewe mama mboga, wewe mtu wa boda boda, everybody, this government we will build with you. Hii serikali tutajenga na wewe. Sasa ukiambiwa leta mbao, leta jembe, leta vitu tujenge hiyo serikali, unarudi nyuma ukiwa mlio unaanza kusema habari kari for wabare no nyoleze bin rais hanlan Ruto una hamerra ariene shale no kwa hope kura humanyi hana kwa hope Raila Odinga. You guys are complaining like that. Say we didn't know. Kumbe this is what we were, and he was clear in his mind. This is the truth. And we must accept for him to implement his government, because there are some situations that you cannot change. For either 5 years or 10 years. There are situations that you cannot change. Constitutionally, you can't change. If you go the other way around, that is not what we stand for. We stand for democracy and freedom as it is amongst.
Then after watching that video, do you think that Francis Atwoli is doing a right thing? Just about 1 month or 2 months, 1 month, Francis Atwoli was re-elected as the Secretary General of KOTU. Does it mean that this man does not have a competitor? This is the same man that earlier on, he came out saying that he could not come out to work with William Ruto. Today is the man who is coming out to praise William Ruto, to say good things about William Ruto, to convince Kenyans about the narrative of William Ruto and policies. Do you think that he's doing the right thing? The problem for me is that Atwoli came out lying to Kenyans, that the narrative of William Ruto was not good. How comes again he's coming out to say that the narrative of William Ruto is good? The other time he said it is not good. Now he's saying that it is good. Do you think that this man is sincere? I don't think if William Ruto is sincere with Francis Atwoli. In any case, Francis Atwoli could have not come out to support or rather to bow before William Ruto. I'm telling you. Today, Francis Atwoli could have not been the Secretary General of KOTU. You know the dirty games that William Ruto always have. He could have come out to kick off the narrative against Francis Atwoli when it comes to that sector of KOTU. Could have come out to destroy his name totally. Even he could have come out to support his own candidate. You just playing with William Ruto. Could have come out to portray a picture that Francis Atwoli is not a good person. The way he said when they were having a push and a pull during electioneering period. So do you think that Francis Atwoli could have come out to survive if in any case he was coming out to reject William Ruto's leadership? Or he could have just come out to win the election? Because just last 1 month, he was re-elected as the Secretary General of KOTU. So that's simply telling us that when look at the politics of the Republic of Kenya, is simply about gunmanship. Certain individuals who came out supporting Azimio, that is opposition, and some that were supporting Kenya Kwanza, there's a kind of gunmanship, because you find that immediately William Ruto took over, there are certain members of parliament came out crossing over from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza government. Immediately they felt like things were not going to be on the right direction the way they thought. Now they're coming out to be silent. They're not speaking. They're not coming out to give their views, because they do understand that the reality is William Ruto's policies are going to destroy him. And when you look at even the leaders he is having, he's simply telling us the truth and the reality that this man is going to fail terribly. But as much as we are concerned, I think this man, Francis Atwoli, should not be listened to. Any Kenyan should not come out to listen to Francis Atwoli. Hakuna vile wakati wa election you came out telling people that this man is going to destroy our country. This man does not have anything good in our country. His policies are bad, and his policies are going to make our country to default. The same man is telling us that he came out telling us that we have Mama Mboga, Boda people, plus the government of William Ruto, whom they were going to build, or rather these are the people who came out, or rather they were going to come out to assist William Ruto to build the country. But as we speak, it seems like Boda and Mama Mboga, there are certain promises that William Ruto promised them. As we speak, they're feeling like we should not work with William Ruto, because this is the same man who told us certain issues. Now he's coming against his own issues. So it is just not the way Francis Atwoli is saying. You know, Francis Atwoli is coming out now to interpret it in his own version, that now already William Ruto is having the government. Can the Mama Mboga and Boda people come out and assist us build the government? And by building government, you know, according to the Mama Mboga and Boda people, they thought like William Ruto was going to appoint them maybe as the cabinet ministers, principal secretaries. They were going to be employed. According to the loan, they were going to be given That was the way people came out thinking about. So when they saw people like Mudavadi, people like Alfred Mutua, who was just the former governor of Machakos, was being given again a chance to serve as the cabinet minister, people thought like these people are just playing with our minds. And that is how these politicians are doing, you know. So I think for me, this just conmanship and Atwoli must be stopped. Because in any case it's going to continue like this, then we are going to have different individuals who are not going to understand the policies. Or rather, we are going to have politicians who will not listen to the people. But after taking over, they're going just to listen to their own wishes. So for me, I debunk what Atwoli is telling us as something that is just a kind of narrative that is going to build his own self-interest. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think?